the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
I guess it's not the dumbest crime ever, because kind of got away with it. But you think about all the luxury vehicles that you would have at any location in Brickell or pretty much anywhere in South Florida. The Satai Hotel in Miami.
Oh, that's a little pricey.
High end, very high end. And 24-year-old Gregory Erdy Jr. had a pretty interesting idea. He said, you know that little valet room that they have right there? That holds a lot of keys to a lot of really expensive cars. And in the surveillance footage, you can see where he has sneaked into the room by opening the door, and then he is doing kind of a little crawl like a worm right across the floor.
Oh, like a military crawl?
Yep. As he gets in undetected, he stands up and then starts shopping to say, what would I like?
And all the logos are right there on the key fobs.
Ah, Mercedes. That looks like the keys to a G-Wagon. Ooh, but those double R's look really nice.
Oh, that's a Rolls Royce, Kevin.
That's what he got. Pretty good. Nearly $2 million worth of cars.
How many times did he come back and take cars?
It looked like he just went in that one time from the surveillance footage that we have. Now, this happened last July, and he had quite a little thing going on here, and it's interesting how he got caught. Now, the cars that he drove away with that night have not been recovered, and he had a couple buddies in on it.
So he got the keys by himself, and then he had friends waiting in the garage, maybe.
Yes, he did. He had another car following him, and this is where the problem is. Days before the crime, he rented a vehicle that was later caught on surveillance footage around the car thefts, and the owner of that vehicle recorded a video of Erdy Jr. for insurance purposes when he was renting the video, and go figure, he's pretty much wearing the same clothes.
Oh, wow. Okay. That'll be easy
So
to convict him then.
They were able to link all that footage together.
Dude, you didn't change your outfit.
I know. And now Erdy Jr. has been charged with 4 counts of grand theft and burglary. And he has a pretty long track record going all the way back to 2017. So he's been doing this for a while. He's a professional car thief in Miami. But boy, when you're making off with $2 million worth of vehicles in a night, and look, they haven't recovered them. They don't know where they are.
They're probably non-existent. He probably drove them to somebody's chop shop.
Yeah.
And they chopped them up and did what they had to do with the vehicles, repainted them, sold them. They're probably long gone.
Yeah. That's how you do it. High-end crime in Miami.
Dang.
Eduardo Espinal Rangoin of Deltona is now charged with poisoning, attempted murder, and elder abuse after admitting that he poured bleach into his 77-year-old adopted mother's milk out of anger.
Oh, my gosh.
Would you know if you had bleach in your milk instantly?
Definitely.
I think bleach, yeah. You detect bleach.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you do antifreeze, not bleach, moron.
Oh, you could kill me with antifreeze.
It's sweet.
You're like, I've already started, Bert.
Never.
Yeah, she smelled it right away, and it's like, yeah, bleach is not the best way if you're trying to poison somebody, because you're going to notice. You try to drink milk, you're like, whoa, why does this smell like this?
He's kind of stupid.
Well, even when
Yes.
they walk into a crime scene and police notice just the overwhelming smell of bleach, they're automatically suspicious of the person.
Instantly, if they walk in and it smells like any kind of cleaning stuff.
A Louisiana hairstylist gave an 11-year-old girl a revenge cut after her mother refused to pay the $25 late fee. So if you show up late, they charge you $25. She's like, I'm not paying that. So she said, okay, I'm just going to hack your daughter's hair off. An unidentified mother and daughter arrived for their appointment at Draft Picks Barbershop in Baton Rouge 10 minutes past their scheduled time. And because of that late fee, they're like, okay, you got to pay that. And once the hairstylist finished the haircut, she began cutting off the braids.
Oh, that is next level wrong.
The mother saw what was up. She jumped up to try to stop her, and then she got cut on the hand and started bleeding.
Oh my gosh. Is there video?
Yes, there is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The hairstylist has been fired. The mother said that's not enough. She needs to be arrested and charged.
Yeah, this needs to go to court. It should. If it's in Louisiana, call Morris Bart.
You can't mess with people's ponytails, their braids. Some dude passed out
on a plane, that plane ride from hell in wrestling. He had a ponytail. Everyone was all drunk. He passed out, and they clipped off his ponytail. He woke up, what happened to my ponytail?
Yeah.
And they never gave it back until the next night. He walked in, and it was on the wall.
And you're a certain kind of jerk off if you retaliate against the little girl.
Yeah.
She's 11. If her mom won't pay the late fee, that's her mom. Like, why would you hurt the little child?
You don't take it out on the braid.
Yeah, you're psychotic.
A Texas mother is facing charges after allegedly giving a classroom of fifth graders Jell-O shots during a school holiday party.
I don't see a problem.
Teresa Bernal was hit with a felony count of injury to a child after multiple students drank the vodka-laced treats at Jones Elementary School in Tyler, Texas.
She gave him vodka Jell-O shots.
Unbelievable. And they say the students had consumed almost all the shots by the time the staff realized they were contaminated with vodka.
Oh, yeah, because Jell-O shots are awesome.
And I feel great.
I want to dance.
The affidavit also notes that some of the Jell-O shots were covered in whipped cream and strawberries.
Oh, my gosh, making them even more delectable.
And others were holiday themed. Lovely.
Some effort was put in.
A man is under arrest after trying to set one of his coworkers on fire with a makeshift flamethrower.
You can't do that?
No, you can't.
Oh,
Although
boy.
you've done it to me during a bit. But what's in the contract?
We've lit. Remember that one time Kevin was reading that paper and we lit that on fire?
I do remember that.
It's hard to read a commercial when your friend just lit the paper
You're
on
right, it does make it
fire.
more- but it makes it more exciting.
Read quick.
Khalid El Hindi poured a Gatorade bottle filled with gasoline on the victim. He then began chasing him while spraying a can of Lysol and using a cigarette lighter to try to ignite the Lysol.
Oh my gosh.
Now, El Hindi accused the victim of doing something to his mother in Sudan, but the victim told police, I don't know his mother, and I've never been to Sudan.
Oh my gosh.
Witnesses intervened, and now El Hindi has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, is being held on $50,000 bond.
So let's say some psycho does that to you, sprays you down with gas, starts to set you on fire, and does set you on fire. Is it stop, drop, and roll? Is that your only
must.
defense?
Stop, drop, and roll, baby. And not on concrete. Find like some grass or some dirt or something like that.
What if it's in a parking lot? We know the rule, 9 out of 10 men.
You got to find some kind of grassy knoll and stop, drop, and roll.
Good gosh.
Man, that's scary.
A guy in Ireland lost his car after he forgot where he had parked it when he went to a bachelor party.
It happens.
Dude, where's my car?
3 weeks went by and he didn't know what to do, so he called the local radio station and listeners helped him track it down.
That is too funny.
We know that move.
Yeah, you lost your truck for like a month.
We did, and we found it.
Very
4
nice.
weeks later, one of the tire's missing.
There's a few passengers that say they were trapped inside of a Waymo driverless taxi in Austin.
This is happening more and more. So Rocco is fascinated with these Waymo driverless taxis. There's only a few towns that have them. Austin is one of them. But people get in and then the car won't let them out.
Oh, that's scary.
And it keeps going like around and around these roundabouts.
Yeah, right. They said cars kept honking at us and it would not move. It wouldn't let us out. And here they're on TikTok talking about it. They said TikTok is actually what got them out of the car. They said they were going to go live on TikTok, and I guess apparently the doors opened. What?
This is the most insane thing. We're in a Waymo here. Under Mopac. It was going the wrong way. We called customer support. It stopped us right here. We were in the car until 5 minutes and 11 seconds. And I said, I'm going live on TikTok. If you don't let us out of this Waymo, it is still stuck.
It's still sitting there.
And we kept saying, hey, we're on a highway. Please, let it, move the car. Cars kept honking at us, and it would not move. It would not let us out. No one from customer support would actually move the Waymo. So now we are walking on Mopac,
Wow.
and our Waymo is still there.
Yeah, you can
This
see the
is
car in the
insane
video.
Waymo.
Pretty crazy.
They have not perfected these self-driving cars.
No.
And just when you get in them, just know things could go sideways. I think it kind of makes it a little bit exciting, but, don't be surprised when stuff goes sideways without a person working it.
Yours isn't that, is it?
So mine will only self-drive on the highway, only on like I-95 or like a major thoroughfare. It does not work on back roads.
But isn't that just cruise control?
No, it's actually everything. It stays in its lane, it's cruise control, it monitors all the cars in front of you and behind you, and it paces with other vehicles. It'll even switch lanes for you.
Do you like that, Kev? Or you like being in control? You like being in control. You don't want a car driving you around, do you?
It's a matter of trust. If I trust it, I'm okay with the driving because I could do other projects. But it's about building that trust, and that's really what it is. And that's a car in Austin, Texas. And that's why I don't understand this decision. In Texas, they've decided to roll out more autonomous driverless semi-trucks.
Oh.
So
now those are dangerous.
The small cars aren't working right. So you know what? Let's make the vehicle bigger and let's take everyone out of the car. Yeah, they say that they're just losing too much money because the humans have got to stop by law to rest. But when you have a driverless semi, you can move products without having to stop at all. They say it's going to be a lot more efficient.
Oh, yeah.
But
No,
But if you can't get the driverless taxis to work, why are we doing driverless semi-trucks?
That feels like 1,000 times more dangerous.
It feels like the beginning of a horror movie, doesn't it?
I think we're at least in the first 20 minutes of it.
Guys, we're doing this to ourselves.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the right move.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.